Hi, and welcome to Optimize Every Day. So, I was working on some things today, and I came across some real challenges. They were personal challenges that I had not expected. I know I've mentioned these kinds of things before, and they can be very, very stressful. So I wanted to kind of think about some ideas that would reduce stress when you come across challenges that just they feel oppressing. So one thing that I like to do, if it's really super stressful, is to go through some breathing exercises and take a deep breath in and then hold it and then let it out slowly. And I do that a number of times until it just starts to melt away the stress of the moment. Sometimes that can take 15 or 20 minutes, and I can do other things while I'm doing that breathing, but I really focus more on the breathing than other things. Another thing that I will do is I will go out and take a walk. Luckily, I've been home a lot lately, so I can take my dog out on a walk, and she enjoys the walk, and then she sleeps real well at night, which is good for her, and I don't have to hear her barking because she loves to talk. I also have situations where my wife gets super stressed as well, and with the house being in the process of selling and having a contract on it, and there is a number of things that have to be done to get to closing. The paperwork, just the mass bit of stuff that has to be done just is overwhelming sometimes. And that can just create added stress. While it's not stressful in and of itself particularly, it's just that I have to do it. I have this this thing that I have to do, and it just needs to get done. And it just feels more than maybe it really is. But either way, it has to be dealt with. So dealing with those types of stresses are important as well. So I have all these things that are coming and going, and but when I sit there and reflect and take it in and do my exercises and walk and breathe, and I can alleviate that stress and make it melt away. Does it make the problem go away? No. Does it make all the stress go away? No. But it makes it more manageable. And when you can manage your stress, you're golden, because then you're able to make the changes needed to get the stuff done. It makes it possible to work and play and do that which you need to do to continue on your journey of making that 1% improvement. It's not all fun and games, but it is fun and games. You have to have a plan, you have to have a system, and when you practice those systems, the deep breathing is one that you can practice anywhere, and you can have it ready to go when you need it. Walking is You know, you've been doing it since you've been little. And for some people, you know, a walk looks different than other people. But getting out, getting the fresh air, being outside, you know, especially on a day like it has been today, where it's, well, where I am, it's been a nice, warm day, not too hot, not too cold, just about perfect. It will get cold tonight, but, you know, c'est la vie. That's, you know, what happens this time of year. And if you're on the other side of the world, on the southern hemisphere, you're starting to get warmer. So, you know, it's just a little bit different, but, you know, it's out there, it's available to you, and it can be beneficial to practice techniques that will help you to embrace your challenges and get out there and manipulate yourself so that you can function, because functioning is important. And if you're trying to make improvements and you're stifled with stress and anxiety, you know, those things are going to hold you back from progressing, and then all you're doing is just sliding downhill. And we don't want to be sliding downhill, we want to be moving up, and we want to reach the plateaus as they come and get onto solid footing. And we can't do that if we're sliding downhill. It makes more work for us. So, you know, taking a moment to stop and breathe, or again, going outside, is a great strategy for dealing with stress. Now, my strategy may not be your strategy, so you need to go in and reflect. And sometimes, hate to say it, but if you're having too much stress, you know, maybe it's time to go see a counselor. A counselor can help you come up with strategies that you can't think of yourself. You might want to go read some books. Maybe they have the strategies that you're looking for. I can go out and recommend some. I have access to some books that I may be able to recommend. But, you know, honestly, the best way for this to happen for you is to access the resources available to you. You know, in a lot of companies, they have programs where you can go and talk with somebody for 45 minutes and come up with solutions. They give you like 2 or 3 sessions, and it's free to you. And the company covers the cost. It's just, for them, it's just a blanket cost, so they pay the same whether people use it or not. So, you know, use it if you have it, if it's available to you, and find the solutions that will benefit you. You know, when you're working and you have those benefits, it might even benefit you in your workplace to the point that it might help you get a step up. And we're always looking for a step up. Anything that makes our progression upward a little bit easier is always better. And sometimes those resources allow you to go up more than 1% in a very quick time. So don't overlook those types of opportunities and resources that you may have available to you. So I'm here being real and wanting you to know that you don't have to live with that stress. You just got to find the strategies that will help you get past your stress and anxiety. If you like this, feel free to subscribe. I'd love your subscriptions, and do comment. I do read the comments, and I do reply. So please, if you want me to focus on something specific, you can leave it in the comments. I will do some research if I don't have it available to me right at the tip of my hands or the tip of my tongue, whichever. And you have a great day. See you tomorrow.